Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
Now everyone's favorite constipated curmudgeon, Jack Henke.
I ain't constipated.
You are too.
You're
Your
just
face looks that you exude it.
You're still a little touchy about having to go on animal pest control carcass detail.
Oh no! That has now become my claim to fame. I've had more people approach me about that. So no, I think send me your headless vermin. It does well for me in my career.
Russ Meyer is in on the conspiracy theory. He thinks someone's trying to send a message to you.
I think it's a pagan cult.
Pagan
Probably the
It's-
Universal Life Church. If you ask me, it sounds like your activities. It sounds like the crap you maniacs pull.
we ain't pagans. We believe
Who is your God? Come on out with it. Who is your idolater? I have to give it to you with both barrels today. Jose Ramon said, "Boy, I think Jack got a leg up on you yesterday." I said, "Well, he's
a leg up.
Well,
a leg up, and he pissed on you.
He's a dog.
Oh yeah,
He's just marking his territory."
You know you're in trouble if Jose Ramon is your life coach.
Hey, he is why he's my Yoda.
Speaking of which,
Yes,
my life coach is coming to the Berg tomorrow evening. So we might have her on. We had her on once before.
He's got so bad he needed a house call.
we had her on before. Lexi Allen, she's wonderful.
Oh, she is wonderful. I remember her.
At Dallas, Texas. Maybe you would let her.
Okay, no, I remember her completely. She was good. She was a good guest.
Yes. So
why in the world would she come from Texas to?
Are you kidding? You know what the temperatures are like?
Yeah, that's true. But we don't have any oxygen though. We don't have any room.
It's better today.
It seems a little better.
She is on a quest to visit at least all 50 states. So
really? Okay.
Yeah, she has like 44 left, and this starting tomorrow, she's going to hit. She has 44 down.
Oh, okay. No, that's good. Okay.
She's going to fly into Minnesota, drive here to Wisconsin, drive through Illinois, go to Indiana, and then spend the 4th of July in Michigan.
Okay.
And then jet back. And then she will only have 2 states left.
So clearly this is the Midwest leg of her tour.
Midwest barnstorming tour.
Yes.
It's if I can, if she gets in on time, we're gonna go to AJ's
that'd be great.
Presentation.
Oh my God.
I don't know if we'll get there in time or not. Because we gotta go to Cops.
Well, not just damn it. Take her to Hefner's. It's just as good. And get your ass over here to the library. What the hell?
It's nowhere near as good.
Oh, that's just false.
Well, Hefner's, let me take that back. They are fun and inventive with their main dish items and sides. However, the custard, you can't beat Cops custard.
And actually, I'm in no position to comment on that because I'm not a big custard.
Never stopped you before.
Not a big custard fan, so I just
What?
I go for the burgers, man. I'm there for I'm there for the bovine.
What is their special these days?
I don't know. Rattle off some of our underwriters, and I'll let you know.
Mr. Bob's Under the Bridge is an outreach organization serving the homeless community in Milwaukee and surrounding communities. Tomorrow night, Thursday night, is drop-off night at Mr. Bob's. And Mr. Bob's is located in the north in the Ozaki Nonprofit Center on Dakota Drive in Grafton. You just keep firing back, and it's the last driveway in there, and they make it so easy. You pull up, they have one of those little hoses that they used to have at gas stations where it goes ding 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 ding, and then the Mr. Bob's helpers come out and come right to your car and help you take your stuff. So please help with Mr. Bob's. And one additional note: summer is a very busy time for the outreach on Saturday mornings at Kosciuszko Park in Milwaukee. If you can find it in your schedule and in your heart to sign up and volunteer, it's only Mr. Bob kind of gathers everybody at 7:45, has like a pep talk, and then at 8:00 we start rolling. We unload the trucks. You get an assignment, and people are there to help, and it's a good deal. You're done by 9:15.
I want Mr. Bob to do an R. Lee Ermey from Full Metal Jacket pep talk. You are nothing.
Mr. Bob doesn't take any shit off anybody. I'll give him that.
Look at this. They went healthy over at Hefner's. They got a wrap of the month, and I'm not talking about Run DMC or anything here. Chicken salad topped with cashews, lettuce, and tomato in a spinach wrap, which actually looks really good. I think I might try that. So
are you a chicken salad guy?
I like chicken salad. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It depends.
I mean, yeah, if it's made poorly, no.
Chicken salad, chicken salad or egg salad?
I like them both. Jeez. You're asking me to pick my favorite child here.
Chicken or the egg salad?
I'd probably lean more towards the chicken salad because I'll get fuller. So there you go.
Just as much protein in eggs, dude.
Yeah, but chicken, that's meat. It's heavier.
Yeah, okay. Well,
this is their, I'm actually not, that's a shrimp po' boy sandwich they're doing as well this month, which wouldn't do much for me.
No kidding.
So,
would you ever get shrimp? Why would you go to Hefner's?
I wouldn't go to Hefner's for shrimp, no.
That's right. They have
like
so
those
many good
gas
things.
stations, occasionally like gas station. I think the Sitco will be like, hey, we got shrimp today. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a couple of shrimp with my my petrol.
You got a barf bag with that? Yeah.
Early in the week is better. Don't do it later in the week.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So please check out the items currently needed on the Mr. Bob's website. That's MrBob's_bridge.org. If you just Google Mr. Bob's, it'll come up. So please do that. That'd be great.
You should.
Today, get over the hump today with a hot or cold hump buster at the Java House.
Is there have a drink called the Hump Buster?
They do now.
I want it.
With every drink, you'll win a free encounter with Cedarburg's Dogfather, who will be perched outside until approximately 8:45 a.m. Limit one dog treat per customer. And I want you to know I worked on my ode to the blueberry scone that I was so inspired by yesterday.
Yes. Okay.
And I thought,
how many lines of verse do you have?
Well, I was inspired by one of my favorite poets of all time,
Dylan Thomas.
Howard Borden.
Same thing.
Do you remember the one when Howard went on strike and he didn't think he was going to get a job back, and he wanted to come up with a poem?
Absolutely.
And he goes, "See, everything reminds me of landing gear." And Bob goes, "Have a beer," and so he went to have a beer.
Yes.
So
you ended up living with Bob and Emily. I think you moved in.
So they said, "All right, read to me what you have." And Howard said, "Okay, from the top: landing gear, have a beer, get a job." That was his poem. So in the spirit of Howard Borden, I say, hold the phone, blueberry scone, get a job. I like that. And
E. Cummings is thrilled.
And the pink guy is catching on. I think it's going to be the new mania. Julia's still not happy about it.
Between the pink guy and the Hump Buster, you got a lot going on over there.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that's me. I'm the drink meister. I'm not the drink maker. I'm the drink namer. That's my thing. I name Vanilla Thunder.
You name them and I'll drink them. How's that?
Sounds good.
I'll be over here drinking while you're naming them. Just keep them flowing.
I sent you a visual yesterday for Mel's, has kind of the details on Mellapalooza. That's not really all that far off.
You mean that there?
Yes. Oh. Yes. What is it, Bulldog? Do your announcer voice and give us some shit.
Mellapalooza 2023 is on its way. Music festival and softball tournament July 14th through 15th. Centennial Park, Grafton. Enjoy great times for great causes with a weekend of free music, food, softball, and community. I have to stop my announcer voice. Free food. They might want to retool that. I can't imagine those.
No, let it go. Keep reading free food.
Right, please, no carry-ins allowed. We got some. Let's see, 6 o'clock for their softball. We got the Rod Wilterdink All Stars. 7:30 is the first responders. That's Cedarburg versus Grafton. Do we know the record? How that's going? I think Cedarburg crushes them. Or no, actually, Grafton crushes us every year. I got to see some numbers on that.
Rod Wilterdink was my 7th and 8th grade basketball coach.
Over at Webster?
Yeah,
Oh, my.
the middle school there. Yeah.
Wait, what year was that? 70.
It's too far back.
Okay. One pitch, one day. Next day, 9 a.m. That's where you get, I guess, one pitch. So
One bitch, and that's it.
All right.
Use it wisely.
The Art of Joy All-Star Band. That should be fun.
There's no mustard. That's my bitch.
Art of Joy All-Star Band. That's going to be fun. I'm assuming that's probably all the cool cats over there. Megan the Wheelers and B.D. Greer and the Gents.
Was it last year, Bulldog, that we saw the people with the accordions?
Yeah.
They were. What was the name of them? Do you remember? They were there last. They were good.
Yeah, they were good. They were fun.
But even better was
Big hits from those charities.
Incredible pork chop sandwich.
And
unfortunately, you couldn't have because of your
unfortunately, I had two.
discipline and will. Isn't that the one where your mother called you and said, Jeffrey?
I think I may have gotten a Jeffrey out of that one. Yes, got
How
a free
can you do this?
a free Jeffrey. Yes, a free sneer.
Free Willie, free Jeffrey.
Free Jeffrey, please.
Rotary Music Festival, July 3rd.
I don't have your graphic ready for that.
That's all right.
You're on your own.
Yep. Over its 23-year history, the music festival has raised over $900,000 to support community causes and student scholarships. And the scholarships are almost all tech school scholarships.
Oh, nice.
Making a dent where
Not kind of people.
Yeah, that aren't they don't get enough. So we're doing it. The event will be held July 3rd at Cedarburg High School Athletic Field at 7 p.m. 6 drum and bugle corps will perform. 4 of the top corps rated in the world will be doing tickets.
In the world.
Ticket prices range from $25 to $45 and include a $5 discount on seats for group of 20 or more. Tickets can be purchased at dcitickets.showware.com or by calling 317-275-1212. So get there. That's the 3rd. The fireworks, Milwaukee fireworks are the 3rd always, but Cedarburg's are the 4th. So you can still catch them. Today,
yes,
National Tapioca Day.
It serves a purpose. How's that for a rave review?
Well, I don't think I've ever had tapioca.
I believe that's what they make of them their boba.
Yep. No.
So, and I like that. So, prior to that, I didn't have a lot of use for tapioca.
well, you are with the majority. A lot of people. Boba has really brought back tapioca to Americana.
Now that's poetry, maybe.
Yeah, tapioca is packed with vitamins and minerals that do wonders for the body. Battery. Yeah.
All right.
Want to increase circulation? Dig into some tapioca. Need an extra dose of vitamin K for strong bone growth?
Wow.
Have a bowl of tapioca pudding.
Really? I didn't know it was, man, I thought it was junk, but I guess not.
Russ said fish eyes are good for protein. Yeah. So there.
Wait a
That's
minute.
what I got.
Wait, is tapioca like made out of fish eyes?
I don't know.
I mean, Russ seems to be onto something here. I want to make sure I'm going to blow the lid off of this. Hang on, let me get the Jack Henke Show research team on that. Hold on, do your thing. Actually, it's 8:15. What we should do,
Yes,
turn things over to the sports department of our building, and the sports department is comprised of one person.
Well, sometimes two. Agent.
Sometimes two. That's true. I did send him the link, so I did my
Okay.
part. But
All right.
but he's more the business side of things. He lays in bed and
It doesn't bother to get out to be on the show. Now that is taking lounging to an extreme.
That was good. He inspired me. I'm going to do a bet in all next week. John Lennon.
Bet in?
Yeah, John Lennon bet in. AJ Bocchini.
What's up, boys?
Good morning. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm excellent, Bulldog. I'm fired up for tomorrow night. We got 6:30. 6:30, correct?
Fantastic. 6:30 it is, without a doubt. And hopefully Jack's going to bring his life coach so if you inspire his life coach, she will conversely inspire him. And that means your life and my life are just going to get better.
Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, yeah. It'll just get better, all right. It'll get better, all right. So kind of a light day in sports yesterday. But not really a
It's because everyone was lightheaded from all the smoke.
Yeah.
Every team in Major League Baseball played yesterday.
They did.
Yep. Yeah, every team in Major League Baseball played. Every team in the Northwoods League played except for one. Two. My bad. Two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the Lakeshore Chinooks did not play yesterday.
Yeah, it was. We were rated like the worst of the bad air.
Yeah.
we just flat out sucked.
Yeah,
So,
right. It was
you
bad.
know.
Wusses.
I agree. Way to go, AJ.
Hey, I didn't work last night, so I'm good.
There you go. Ice cream would have put a stop to all this, I'm sure.
That's right. Or an ice cream cake. Or tapioca. Do you like tapioca? AJ, do you like tapioca?
Yeah, it would have been true brownie pot smoke.
AJ. As Russ says, yay, Jay. Way to go.
What's up?
How'd the Brewers do?
They got killed.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
4 homers.
Was Burns pitching again, for God's sake?
No, Tehran, which is even worse.
Oh, man. Oh, well. So, they're going to get him back today?
Yeah, they'll get him tonight.
Okay.
I've never seen this before, boys. 4 night games in a row.
Really?
Not a single day game. 4 night games in a row.
What do you think about that?
I don't like it. I don't like it because during a night game on getaway day can be kind of tough.
They got it made. They got it easy.
Not tough, but luckily they go New York to Pittsburgh, so that'll be good. That's tomorrow night.
All right, that's tomorrow night. What else you got for sports? That's it?
No. So we got. I saw a fun thing on Twitter yesterday. I wanted to share with all of you.
Okay.
It was my buddy from Whitewater posted. Somebody posted on Twitter. It's an LSU thing after they won baseball and basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And my buddy from Whitewater posted, "Well, that's cute. That's cute. When I was in school, we won all 3." So
Can't you be a good winner with grace? You have to be a hot dog.
I thought it was hilarious.
Well, I bet you did because you agreed with it.
I agreed with it. Yes, but yes, I did.
AJ, what are you doing? You're supposed to be setting an example for the youth of America.
I am.
He's got to be a better sport. Come on now.
Well, let's see what we got in sports today. We got MLB draft is this weekend.
Yeah. What NHL draft is tonight?
NHL draft is tonight. Yes, sir.
So you're gonna watch that at all?
If I'm not asleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If the Brewers don't put you to sleep.
Yeah.
MLB draft is this weekend, but I got a couple other things for you. Today, Wimbledon is starting.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Over in England?
Yes. It's the only major thing on grass. That just blows me away that they have it on grass.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
The number 1 ranked player in the world is Alcaraz.
Not surprising. Not surprising at all.
Kid from Spain. Also, I'm going to go back to baseball for a second. Because did you hear about what Ohtani did last night?
2 homers?
He hit 2 homers. He had one of the best nights ever for a two-way player. 6.1 inning pitch, 1 run, 10 strikeouts, 3 at-bats, 3 hits, 2 HRs.
That's just nuts. It
is nuts. And then, as a pitcher, he's 7-3 with a 3.02 and the 3rd most Ks in MLB. As a hitter, he leads the league in HRs, RBI, OPS, and XB. You know what an XBH is?
Extra base hits.
Okay, extra base hits and has a 304 batting average.
Oh my!
And he's going to be a free agent next year. One recent projection values him at $202 million as a pitcher and $326 million as a hitter, which equals the first $500 million baseball player.
Oh, Tanya, I got one place for you to go. One place. One place.
Milwaukee?
It will solve all our issues. It will solve all our issues.
Where?
No, he'll go. No, he probably would go to the Mets again.
Everybody's betting it's going to be the Dodgers.
Yeah, LA market. Yeah, probably.
He's in the LA market already, but the Dodgers have more money than anybody. Yeah. So as usual, the best players will go to the biggest markets, and it's like that brings up the question you and I have talked about before, AJ, and that is how can baseball afford these players? The attendance is down, and if the trend keeps going where all the good players are going to just the major markets, the viewership's going to be down.
Yeah, it is.
Do enough people watch baseball? I mean, obviously these guys aren't losing money on it, but that amazes me. Does it you? What do you think about that?
It amazes me too. I mean, all these guys go to the same teams, and that's why it's funny to watch the Mets implode because it spends so much money and you just don't get results. So.
The owner of the Mets is having a press conference today because they have like the fourth worst record in the National League or something.
You know, it's never good to get a vote of confidence. It's never good.
That's for sure.
That means there's not much confidence.
That's right. That means the end is near, right?
Yeah.
Another thing I got for sports is in preseason polls, the top 4 teams they always have are pretty much the same. You can count on them: Georgia, Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State. But in a number of polls, Penn State is ranked 5th or 6th.
Oh boy.
What do you think about that?
That's all right. We'll kick their ass. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's all. I love it. But that means what is Michigan ranked?
4th, 3rd.
3rd.
So
that means the Eastern Division has 3 top 10 teams.
Yeah, and Georgia and Alabama are both from the SEC.
By the way, no more divisions next year.
Is it this coming year or the year after?
This coming year. Not this year.
Next year. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. I think those divisions are dumb. Why would you have a team like Minnesota or Wisconsin who haven't been the best with the potential to go to the Rose Bowl? It just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Well, no. Yeah, I'm excited though for this year. I'm very excited.
You're still on the Fickle freight train, huh?
Oh, I love Fickle. I love Tressel. I am on the freight
train.
Who?
Tressel?
Yeah.
It's not the ex-Ohio State coach.
It's his son.
So what does he do?
D coordinator.
And you think he's good?
I think he's real good. He's actually I actually saw something on Bleacher Report. He's listed as one of the top 2 assistants in the country.
What about the guy we lost? Defensive coordinator, Jim
Leonard?
Yeah.
Where is he now?
I don't know. But how do you feel about the defense with Leonard gone and this guy coming in?
You know, they got a lot of transfers, so we'll see how long it takes them to mesh. But I love it long term.
Well, okay. You think Fickle's the answer?
He better be. I got him a book. No, I'm kidding.
Well, do you see them returning with a chance to make the college football playoffs with not the first year under Fickle, but within a couple of years or 2 or 3 years?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I've been reading about he brought his recruiting guys with him from his Cincinnati staff, and they're supposed to be really good.
Yeah. I'm excited. He brought he brought a lot of guys with him, and it's very exciting. So,
good.
You know, and we'll see who wins the job. I think my bet is Tanner Mordecai will start for them on the old quarterback from SMU, but that's my bet.
Okay.
Watch out for freshman Amari Swoden.
What position?
He's a corner. He reminds me a little bit of if you guys remember he's a young. His high school highlights look like he's a young Sauce Gardner, but there's a high comparison. But he plays baseball too, which is kind of sad that Wisconsin doesn't have a baseball team, so he had to give it up. But I guess he's a two-way athlete, so it's pretty unique.
What's his name?
Amari Swoden.
And what year is he? Is he a transfer or is he an incoming freshman? What is he?
He's an incoming freshman.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised if he wanted to play baseball, I'm surprised the Badgers got him since they don't have baseball.
Well, he got flipped from Cincinnati to because of
Fickle. Okay. All right. So you don't think Fickle will be in a pickle? You think he's going to do well?
No, I don't think he'll be in a pickle. A lot of that's based on you look at the schedule this year. They play Buffalo, Washington State, and one other team in the non-conference. But they play Ohio State at home. That'll be a challenge. They play.
Yeah.
They don't play Michigan.
Okay.
But yeah, it should be good. I'm excited.
Good.
And I have a personal note regarding college football.
Shocker.
After 2 years, I have found Big Ten Network.
What?
On my television.
All right.
So I can watch every single Badger game.
Wow. Good for you. Do you know what network they're going to be on when they're on the big games this year? Is it CBS or Fox or ESPN?
CBS now.
CBS. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
CBS just got the rights to it this fall. So should be fun to watch something different on CBS other than SEC football. So.
Yeah, they're really into that. Okay. Well, who do you think? I don't know if I'm flipping back to tennis. If what's his name? Nadal isn't playing. I don't know if he's playing or not. Do you?
Nadal. Or
Yeah.
Nadal, you said.
Nadal.
I don't know if he's playing. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I'm surprised that Alcaraz is ranked over what's his name because he just beat him. But that stuff changes back and forth. It's amazing Nadal, Federer, and Djokovic how well they. It seemed like when I was growing up, once they got to be like mid-20s, they were done. These guys are in their 30s and they're still playing and still playing a high level, obviously.
Yeah. Well, that's because they have to chase each other. To be honest, I think it's because and that's not a joke. They have to they keep chasing each other's records. So I think that's why they stay around so long.
Okay, that's your take on it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that works. So Brewers, they're 3-2.
Yeah. Yes.
And you think they're going to make it to 500 after this?
Yeah, they need
Okay.
2 wins. They need 2 wins, so they better make it.
Okay. Hey, Bulldog.
Hey,
I sent you a video yesterday.
you did.
Do you have that?
I do.
Because did you guys hear about I think it's Belgian. They had a European track meet last night or this past weekend.
My God, look at that stadium. What the hell is that?
Now wait, you got to play the audio really loud too.
Okay, let's see what I can do.
Because they had a sprint, they had the hurdles, and the team needed some points. They get some points just for finishing. Don't start it yet.
All right.
And the person who does the hurdles for the Belgian team hurt her ankle, so they needed somebody to just run the hurdles and get a point. They got the shot putter to do the hurdles, and that's what this video is. It's like a 20-second thing of the Belgian. I think it's Belgian.
Yeah.
Shot putter But listen, it's hilarious listening to the guys too speaking.
Tällä
There you
hetkellä siellä putoajan paikalla ja joka ainut piste on aivan elintärkeä heille ja tässä nähdään
And that's in real time.
I think there's a finesse here.
Listen.
mutta
Mutta.
arvostan suuresti tähän
Can we just talk for a minute about this stadium, though? Look at that thing.
There's a soccer stadium inside.
That's just wacky.
Yeah, it is.
Architecture is nuts. I kind of dig it, and look at that. The sort of mezzanine kind of cuts down. It kind of goes around and then lowers as it's swirling around. Crazy.
And what's the gate along the top there too?
Well, there's that too. Yeah, I mean, man, the future is now. Meet George Jetson. I dig it.
You gotta love the Belgian shot putter stepping in and saying, "I'll do it."
Yeah. Fellas, I gotta tell you, track is my favorite sport.
You say that about every sport that comes up.
No. I have a reason why.
Why?
In middle school, my mother, Lisa, was the track coach.
Oh,
So
was she an ass kicker?
So she got me to run track in middle school.
Yeah.
In track, there's really not a lot of advice you can give outside of like, okay, if you're
Run
doing
faster.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're gonna do the 50-yard dash, try to run very, very fast.
Yeah.
Hooey. That's a bunch of hooey. There's so much technique stuff that can help you.
They have
Those guys.
they have a six. Do you know this? They have a 60.
Do you know who are you, Mars Blackman?
They have a 60-yard dash indoors.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, that's what you want today. You don't want to be doing it outside.
It's the short version of the 100.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
So my brother actually, shout out to Dom. He's a 2-time national champion.
Excellent.
In track. So,
Wow.
Indoor and outdoor.
indoor and outdoor. Yes.
Excellent. Well, cool. Well, I'll skip the since we had a video from Belgium. I'll skip the sports meltdown video. Today.
Oh.
We'll
Oh.
Well, also because I don't have one.
Oh.
So there's that.
You're gonna get a meltdown.
Well, besides, Jack took care of it already at the top of the show.
Hold on.
Yes.
Question for you.
What's up?
I have an amplifier. Do you want me to bring it tomorrow?
An actual speaker type thing?
Yeah.
We can do that, or else I also have a mic that we can curl around your ear, and that'll actually pipe through the whole building. Not the whole building, the whole community room. The whole building would be great, but they won't let me do that.
Well, let's do that. I really
Okay.
don't
It's a nice little, just a little side mic that does a trick. So we'll do that.
Yeah, you're so good with technology in that room half the time. Well, there's going to be some audio.
Well, maybe the taxpayers might want to step up a little bit and
they've stepped up.
They've stepped up. I'll tell you what, they've stepped on.
Yeah.
I think you got a little warning from the taxpayers yesterday.
Oh yeah, what happened?
The headless.
That's how they're going to send messages instead of voting. The Boston Possum Party. Hey,
can your people eat possum? Because they have cloven hooves?
I don't know vermin.
No vermin.
no vermin. Almost positive, no vermin.
We got to talk to Dr. Ben and see if he believes that Granny and Jethro are always talking about a nice, juicy possum.
Knowing Dr. Ben, he'll be like, "Oh, possum. That's actually one meat that you really should lean into."
Right after sardines.
If I can, I do have one last shout out to give.
Bring it on, man.
God.
I live for your shout outs.
You're impossible.
One of my guys that I spoke for 3 years ago, Jake Gritzmacher, he just got the job at UW Lacrosse, the head coaching job.
Oh, nice.
So I just want to give him a shout out because he's put a lot of work in, and he was one of the first guys to have me come in and speak.
Oh.
And funny story. Until COVID hit, he wanted me to help out with him at Bryan and Stratton, but it just didn't work out. So I just want to give him a shout out because without him, I probably wouldn't be in without him, I probably wouldn't be. I'd be in an old different area. So
All right.
I want to give him a shout out and just.
So you got a job.
Yeah, you got the.
He's off the
you got
streets. Excellent.
Yeah, he got the head job at lacrosse. So
What sport, AJ?
basketball.
Basketball. Okay. Wow.
My
Cool.
brother was all pumped up, and my brother's a lacrosse alum, so he's all excited. So I
Very
just
nice.
wanted to give him a quick shout out before we go.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's very cool.
Well, congrats to him. And one more reminder for everybody tomorrow, if you want to see AJ is not just on television, he's a real person. So come on down to the library at 6:30 tomorrow, and he will knock your socks off. He will inspire you.
And I will have books with me. So
And he will have books with him. So there we go.
So don't go checking them out of the library. Buy one, you cheap bastards.
We only have one copy here for checkout. One actually, one grew leg. You gave us two, one grew legs. So we're not sure.
Hey,
What they liked it so much they stole it.
all right.
I think actually it was water damage or something. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
My agent, Terry Sweet, is getting me a speaking gig at the Columbus Library because Cedarburg hasn't come through.
Really?
I knew that.
Columbus, Ohio?
No, that's where he lives.
Columbus, Ukraine?
Columbus.
Very good. AJ, we're turning you loose.
All right,
Turning you
boys.
loose on the society. We
We'll
will
see
see
you
you tomorrow here and
Tomorrow
there.
morning, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Got any
Fantastic.
messages for Patty? She's on next.
Good luck.
Indeed. All right, AJ, take care.
All right, boys.
Bye-bye.
See you, AJ.
AJ Bukiti with sports with words of wisdom for future guests.
Not to
Good
be
luck.
taken lightly.
Good effing luck.
After a pause, too. He had like a dramatic
he
pause.
was like,
What's he
"Oi."
going to say? What's coming next?
Well, coming in hotter than a firecracker.
Well, I wonder if we're going to have a person who's not a jewelry person come on and visit us.
I want to hear what she has to say about Lisa's comments yesterday because that was
I don't think I want to get caught in that crossfire.
controversial. Sure we do. That's all ratings, man. It's just gravy. Pat Eagle and Hanson coming in.
Yeah,
Hey!
with the mystery guest.
Wait a minute.
That's no mystery. I know that guy.
This is like sell my whatever they
Yeah. Introducing
Divided
the
into
one,
two.
the only, Mr. Wonderful.
wonderful. Yes. That's Dr. Wonderful to you. Well, how nice to have you here,
Mr.
sir.
Wonderful,
Ooh.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you're
Good. You're a little
your audio's going in and out a
little
little
snap,
bit.
crackle, poppy, but I have a feeling that's because you're in the North Woods.
Yes.
We are indeed. I did want to comment though, when you were talking about the 3rd and 4th of July with the music festival, the
Mhm.
real reason people go to it is to listen to the announcing.
Oh, do you
In
do
case
the?
Can't guess who the announcer is.
Do you do it on the 3rd as well? What?
I am the audio person on the 3rd.
Oh man!
I am the voice of the music. And
Wow.
that's the real reason we sell out fans.
Oh yeah, sure. I gotta say, what's he gonna come up with this year?
I wanted to introduce the announcer at that event and say, now, ladies and gentlemen, the golden pipes of Mr. Wonderful.
I wonder. I'm surprised Leighton trusts you with that important position. Does Leighton stand there look over your shoulder as you're announcing? What's
Yeah.
that?
Sometimes I get a little poke. Sometimes I get a little poke in the ribs.
That sounds like his meat department.
Right.
Yeah.
Same poke up there. All right, that's good. Well, that's an exciting gig. Awesome. So, go ahead, Patty.
I was going to say, we're working on our introduction of the cast and crew of the Jack Henke show on the 4th of July. Since we're going to
Don't
be
worry.
introducing you as you go by the end,
Well,
we want to make
we'll
sure
have
we
that
give
up.
you proper.
How many minutes? How many minutes do you want it to be? We'll send it to you.
So I have a 9-page
also
document.
Just hope that they don't put you following the horses.
No, we're going to be right after the first offenders. This was the first responders.
Well, the horses could be
Okay.
first offenders too, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. Cool.
Do you have any
They
tips?
give you
You've
a
seen a lot.
shovel.
Your audio is.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're a little out of sync, but that's okay. We should start doing over, I guess, and do the old. Could you tell us where exactly in the North Woods are you? Let us pinpoint you.
Eagle River.
Oh, very good. Patty had no idea. It's just like they just drive me up here to the north and drop me off.
I don't know, but they got Triggs. That's all she knows. That's the Triggs supermarket.
Yes, they do.
Very cool. How many parades have you guys done together, being the MCs?
Yeah.
How many have we done?
Mm-hmm.
Probably 22.
Probably 22.
We missed.
And what's the oddest thing you've seen in all your parade experiences?
A couple of radio guys being the grand marshals. We're looking forward to
A
that.
preemptive. You've looked into your crystal ball.
That's a new low. You're gonna achieve a new low. I'll have you know, even have a theme. We're gonna have matching shirts. AJ's gonna be. I'm sitting next to AJ because there's gonna be anybody getting. People love AJ. If there are any tomatoes, they're not gonna throw them at AJ. So I'm sitting right next to him. And Bulldog's gonna walk along. He can't be up in the truck because he'll be a target for sure.
I'm providing the dancing girls. By the way, Patty, your outfit just arrived in the mail. So turn, kick,
Speaking
turn.
of
You
that,
gotta,
Actually, speaking of dancing girls, last year was really funny because they had a belly dancer walking down the road, and behind it were all the antique tractors. So the antique tractors were going very slow, except for the lead guy who was right behind the dancing girl. There must have been 150 yards between the first tractor and the next one.
When you said it, the belly dancer followed by the tractors, I immediately thought there'd be the belly dancer and then all the tractors going off into the crowd because they were watching. They weren't paying attention to the driving. They were just going off and screwing, running people over with their antique tractors.
I follow that belly to the end of the earth.
And if an antique tractor went into the crowd at 1 mile an hour, or whatever it is, I wonder if the people, because they work so hard to get those seats, if they would move or not. Well, you'd have enough time to jump out of the way of an antique tractor, I would think.
Well, they move at a pretty good clip.
Do they?
2 miles an hour.
That sounds like announcer speak right there. They move along at a pretty good clip.
Speaking of clip, they clipped 4 ankles.
That's right.
The biggest problem would be, they're all antique tractors, so there was no safety devices on there, and that's why there used to be so many 3-fingered farmers, and they probably cut off the arms and stuff, all the implements that are coming off.
3 fingers is a badge of pride in that field.
Oh, absolutely. You still got 3?
Yeah.
Patty can't do much with them though. Got not enough rings. She can't sell enough rings.
When they said they're all thumbs, they weren't kidding.
Oh man.
Little digit humor for you at the end of June.
So give us an overview of parade day for those of us who are babes in the woods like we are. Actually, you guys are babes in the woods right now, I guess.
What time does it start, the parade?
I believe it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
What time do you guys get down there?
About 1:45.
No, we
Quarter 10?
no, we help Maggie and Jody set up chairs and all that stuff. So we get there around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So because the VIP tent is right there. Yeah.
Is Jackie Decker going
Jackie
to
will
be
be
on
on
the platform? Great.
Yep,
Excellent.
she will be on the platform with us.
And Susie?
So, what?
And Susie.
We don't know.
Isn't Susie-
What?
What?
Yes, that's Susie.
Yes.
Oh.
Everybody. Although now we have some more. Getting everything's coming in like a couple of seconds late. Sorry about that, guys. But we also have some more guests here for you to meet. So,
Okay.
First of all, why don't we bring in Michael's oldest son, Joe? This is Joe. Joe, say hello.
Hi.
It's Joe.
Greetings, Joe.
And then
How are
Joe's
you?
wife,
Good. How are you?
Good.
and there's Katie.
Hi.
Oh,
And
Hey.
then we
Welcome,
have their
welcome.
Come and say hi.
People, for some reason, want to see you.
This is turning into a family photo here. All right, everyone, straighten your ties, comb your hair. Fantastic. Wow. Here we go. Much better, much better. Excellent. Anybody else? I mean, we got room. We got like 4 millimeters in the corner there. We can fit, anyone have a cat?
The rest of them are still sleeping.
The rest are sleeping.
Oh man.
Oh,
We have a
wow.
grand dog too.
So who cooks dinner for your crew when you're all together? Oh.
Wow.
He is Mr. Wonderful.
When in doubt, turn to the dentist.
He
What else
fills
is
them
going
all
on?
right.
Now, are these jewelry people? I want to know, Patty, because we had a non-jewelry person on yesterday, and he almost had a apoplexy.
What is wrong with Lisa, for God's sake?
Jack said it. Jack did it.
Right. Right into my heart.
You know, StreamYard is a very reliable platform, but Patty, you almost broke it yesterday. You almost jumped through and throttled the whole system.
That was classic.
She almost broke me, for God's sakes. Holy crap. We have, in this picture here, Michael's daughter is also a graduate gemologist.
Oh,
And
very nice.
amongst these people, amongst these kids, the one that is the most jewelry, yippee hooray, is Kate. So,
There you go,
very
Kate.
good. Excellent.
who doesn't
That's why
love
she gets to stand. She gets to stand in the middle. That's what she gets.
Jewelry. And then Patty always hooks me up with some awesome jewelry. It's the best.
Ah, of course,
I'm so
of course.
Did you say a
And I
quartz?
didn't even pay her to say
Pretty good.
Of course.
But that also does not mean she's a hooker.
Well,
awesome. Sure.
I was wondering if you'd noticed.
Tell them what you're wearing.
Oh, my shirt says I'm awesome, just like my daughter-in-law.
Very nice. Nice. All right.
actually,
You
Mr.
are-
Wonderful, you do much more hooking than Patty would. What I mean, hooks are part of your daily life. Ah.
Mr. Wonderful's a suck. He's a suck up as well as the cook. The titles just keep coming.
So is this family gathering? Has it been going well? I mean, every time my family gets together, the sparks fly, some accusations fly. We're pointing fingers. How are you guys doing?
We're still talking. We're still doing
Good.
well. So
Okay, good.
we just got up here yesterday.
Okay.
It
Give me some
sounds
time.
like
Oh, it's early.
Bulldog, you usually celebrate Festivus then and have the airing of grievances.
Yes, yes, we are. We're black belts, Festivus revelers. Very good, very good. Well, you know. So, what's on the docket for the remainder of the visit? You know, fishing, you know, whatever,
Well,
that sort of stuff.
it's raining. It's raining today, so that means we'll probably play Mexican Train. And I would just like to report that in the last 2 days, I have been
Awesome.
at Mexican Train.
Okay.
But
So you're smoking
these
everybody.
two, have you been? Yeah, these guys have been practicing, so I may just be kicked out of the top notch here.
That's what my son's hoping for. So.
Yeah.
Practice all
Is
year
it-
for this moment.
Is this a Hansen family secret? I've never heard of Mexican.
I'm also in the dark.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
based.
Domino's.
It's Domino's.
Ah,
Oh,
very good.
wow.
Okay. Have you guys tried cheating yet? That's one of my favorite ways to knock the top person off the top slot.
Yeah, everybody points at everybody's pointing at Joe.
All right.
Mama Bear.
Well, it
Fantastic.
requires a lot of math skills. And of course, you know, I'm not that great at math. That's why God made calculators. So I sit here and 1, 2. Good thing I'm not a farmer. I'd only be able to count to 3.
Yeah.
You and Jethro Bodine, you're doing your gazintas.
Yep.
Excellent.
So I never
Well,
did
cool.
good at my bank job when I was working for the bank. They wanted me to go behind the counter and be a teller, and I thought that probably wouldn't be good for you know, the reputation of the bank for me to be back there going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, but Patty, I've known you a long time, and you're one of the best tellers I know. You're always telling somebody something. You're always telling Mr. Wonderful to do something, or telling this and telling that.
Teller in chief. So is this a yearly tradition? This venture out into the Eagle River with the family?
Yes, it is. Well, it has become one. Yes, in the last 5 years or so.
Okay.
So, and the best part about it is not the son Joe that you saw, but my other son. He arranges it all. We do nothing but come. We're like baggage.
The Avis guy says, "Where do you want me to put these?"
Yeah. Wow.
Put Patty and Michael over there in the by the boat. Very good, very good. Wonderful. How's the air quality?
Being older,
Yeah,
we always get the bigger bedroom.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
But
Perfect,
the air quality.
perfect. Nope, you fell off there a little bit, Michael.
Yeah.
Is it okay up there? Is it manageable?
You know, the air quality is.
Okay.
Oh, it's manageable. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the fish don't mind it.
No, not at all.
do you water ski and that stuff too? Fish? What else do you do up there? Up there?
No, my knees have told me not to water ski, but
Oh.
it's just mostly fishing and just general horsing around.
Oh,
Perfect.
I like horsing.
I
around.
brought
No, that'll work.
moonshine. I brought plenty of moonshine for horsing
Oh.
around part.
Oh.
And she's not kidding. Patty's a big moonshine fan.
Oh my.
Loves the shinery, right, Patty?
I went and got a great big supply before we came up. Yeah.
It's like Smoking the Bandit. You guys are transporting all this illicit liquor across county lines. I love it.
Northbound and down.
There you go. There we go. I want to be the Jerry Reed to you guys.
Yeah. That means you have to take the dog.
That's true.
We got one of those.
Oh yeah?
We got a dog up here too. Yep. And
Excellent.
his name is Badger. What kind of dog is he?
Short hair.
And he has a super emotional attachment to Michael's youngest son. And if Michael's youngest son leaves the cabin without him, he cries and howls. And I don't mean just howls. He's like, oh.
Well, as Jerry Reed would say, get that dog some of that moonshine.
Snowman.
That's right. I won't tell you what Jackie Gleason would have said.
That's some bitch.
Some bit. All right. Before we descend into full Smokey and the Bandit retro tribute show here, well, thanks for beaming in from the North Woods, guys. It's wonderful to see you.
Thank you for inviting us.
Well, absolutely, absolutely. It's
let's get it right. We invited Patty.
Mr. Wonderful is so wonderful. He makes. We don't like to have you on, Mr. Wonderful, because you make us look bad.
We don't need him for that. We do that all by ourselves. We do that very well.
We're doing pretty well. So, well, we hope to see you guys on. Yeah, we hope to see you guys on Parade Day, and we look forward to your glowing words.
Well, they're glowing words. I'm going to deliver them. It won't be any more than 10 pages, double space.
I have ChatGPT working on it right now.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and see what I can get up. So
I'm sure wonderful things.
ChatGPT. That's the only time ChatGPT would be defeated in the amount of words that Patty would defeat ChatGPT. Her email would put it to shame. They go. They would start smoking. They go. What is it? Who is this?
She's Patty GPT.
She's G Patty T. That's who she is. G Patty.
Yesterday, I was doing some work up here on the computer, and I was using ChatGPT to help me with something. And I said, could you please write this for me or give me an idea of how to write this? And it came back and it gave me this really great thing. And I wrote, "Great, that's perfect. You're the best." And it wrote back, "Why, thank you. I think you're the best."
Wow.
And good luck selling that pendant.
Wow.
And then it said, "Bow, yield, kneel to me. I am your overlord."
Yeah.
By the way, I own you. Sincerely,
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
G-Patty. That's the new one.
All right, guys, get back to the moonshine,
Yeah.
the breakfast moonshine, and we will see you next week.
We'll be looking for you.
Take care, guys.
very
Thanks so much. See you around.
Be nice.
All right, take care.
All right, see ya.
It is the Dr. and Mrs. Galoon Hansen, wonderful Patty, Mrs. Universe.
They're
whatever.
definitely jewelry people, by the way.
Absolutely.
Just in case you didn't know.
So nice to see them. They beamed in from Eagle River. I've never been to Eagle River.
Really?
I never have. No.
It's
What am I missing?
It's a big town now.
Yeah.
It really is.
All
It's
right.
gotten a lot bigger. It's like when we used to go up north, and if it rained, like they said, when they were raining, you're looking, either you're playing games inside or you're going to Eagle River.
Yeah.
It's the biggest town around.
Interesting. What? How long a drive from DeBerg is it? About an hour and a half or something? 2 hours?
Are you kidding?
No, 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
it's one of those.
somewhere in the 40. Well, because I don't know anymore. I don't think they have I know that they have more 2-lane roads now heading north, but once you get past like Green Bay, you're on single lane highways.
Right.
That can be a long time.
True.
That adds a little time to the ride,
Absolutely.
especially when people are hefting
Here we
their
go.
trailers and they're this morning,
There you go.
unbelievable.
Set them off.
I took the detour
Uh-huh.
because Columbia Roads, when I came through Graftone and turned onto Quipe Road, or as some people say, Key Up, and they get you onto this road in the detour, and then the road that's part of the detour on Quipe Road, it's down to 1 lane. They've got it stop and go. So you gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, how can you channel people into a 1-lane thing? And then a Subaru pulled out in front of me, but. And did not disappoint. Let me tell you that on the driving. But I will tell you, I was shocked in a good way. There was a Buick SUV that actually drove like a normal person. It was fabulous. It restored my faith
in Buicks,
in humanity.
Oh, okay, very good.
In Buick drivers.
Hey, we're due for our interview in about a minute, so we should bail over to that side. You're not?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. We gotta go talk to the Fabulous Baker Boys. They'll be on later on this week.
The same link?
No, new link. So I sent you the link. Did I? I sent you the link
No.
last night, you dork.
Oh yeah.
So-
Oh yeah. When you're doing your fake nice thing, because it was to the other people.
Well, yeah, of
Here's
course.
the
Yeah,
link.
you. I mean,
Yeah.
geez, I don't know. But anyway, so I'll meet you at the new link, and
Okay.
the rest of you, we'll meet you here tomorrow.
And tomorrow we will have Dr. Kelly.
Yes.
Hooray.
Bring us your poor, your tired, your headless
Pets.
possum.
Yes.
Right. See you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye.
Take care and have a good
Have
day.
Wonder Weasel Wednesday.
See you at the other link there, Jack.